I'm about to show you the most important skill you need to learn before you get on your one wheel.
This is a skill that can prevent you from getting hurt, prevent other people from getting hurt, if you know how to quickly and easily dismount your one wheel for every scenario.
Before you take your one wheel out anywhere, before you take it riding, trail riding, out in public, you definitely want to learn the skill in a controlled environment. That way you're comfortable with it, the muscle memory's there, and that way no matter the scenario you encounter, you're ready to go. Dismounting from your one wheel is the most essential skill you need to practice before you take your one wheel out trail riding or anywhere, because you never know what kind of scenario you're going to run into, and you never know which method you're going to have to use. There's two different methods of dismounting and stopping your one wheel, and it's best to practice those before you actually learn how to ride. That way when you need to get off, you know how to do it properly. Especially, I know from my experience last year, when you're out there trail riding, you never know what you're going to encounter, when you're going to encounter, what your one wheel is going to do when it hits a root or rock or something like that. So it's really important to know both methods of dismounting from your one wheel. That way you're prepared for every scenario. So the first method is quite simple. You just lift your heel, it's going to rock back, stop. The second one that freaks most people out, because it does go intuitively against what you naturally want to do, is to jump. And it's important to be comfortable. You want to jump forwards, backwards. You never know how you're going to have to leave this one wheel. So practice it, balance, jump off. I recommend practicing that several times before you actually attempt to get riding this thing, because it is scary. It is weird to want to jump off this thing.
I know for me personally, anytime I've taught my friends or family members how to ride the one wheel, jumping off was a little bit scary for them. I even held their hand, if that's what it meant, just to get them comfortable doing that. That's what I did with my nieces and nephews, and now they can jump off it like that every time. So I know it can be a little bit unnerving, but just practice it, get comfortable with it, because when you're out there riding in the real world, you're gonna be glad that you did.
You also definitely wanna make sure that you jump off with both feet at the same time if you can, or foot, not your front. Because if you jump off with the front, what it's gonna do is drive that motor down. It's gonna make this thing wanna accelerate forward, and that's not what you wanna do. So either both feet at the same time so that it stops. Yeah, get on it, practice. Here you go. And if you're nervous about falling or nervous about practicing jumping off, do it in the grass at first. That's how I learned. That way, if you are to fall, it's a softer landing. You're not gonna get scraped up or anything like that. Also, I'm wearing gloves or elbow pads, especially when you're starting out. That way, if you do go down, you're protected and safe. I'm out here right in my driveway in my grass, so I don't have anything on but the helmet, because I know now I'm comfortable on the one wheel. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm literally just filming this tutorial. But also, never ride your one wheel without a helmet. Always protect your head. You never know when you're gonna go down, when you're gonna crash. I've had my buddies eat it when they least expect it. So you definitely wanna make sure you at least always have your helmet on.
Definitely give this one a try. If you pick a one wheel up, it is going to be the most fun summer activity you can do. I picked mine up last season to help continue progressing my snowboard muscles all season long, and it's an absolute blast. Taking it off-road, riding on the mountain bike trails is my new favorite summer hobby. So if you're looking to get a one wheel, learn to jump off it first, then start taking it for a ride. And you want to push yourself a little bit, but don't go further than you're comfortable with. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button. If you have any questions about a one wheel accessories, protective gear, anything like that, definitely hit me down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Happy floating.